Next, we have server. So server is a computer, or it's a software that serves other computers by administering network files and network operations. Three types of internet servers are web servers, email servers, and Gopher servers. Then we have shareware. It's a software that is freely distributed, but the author expects payment from the people who decide to keep and use it. Then we have signature. It's a short piece of text transmitted with an email or newsgroup message. Some systems can attach text from a file to the end of a message automatically. Signature files contain detailed information on how to contact someone. Then we have smiley. It's a symbol in email and newsgroup messages used to convey emotion or simply amusement. Create smileys by typing various keyboard characters. Then we have SMTP. It means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. One method a computer uses to send email from one computer to another computer. Other methods include multipurpose internet mail extensions and privacy-enhanced mail. Then we have SQL. It means Structured Query Language, which is an official ANSI language for retrieving information from a database. Most database software providers add extensions. The official pronunciation is SQL. Then we have Stream. It's audio or video transfer of signals in digital form. It is then downloaded on your computer and played back using various tools. Then we have STT. It's an acronym for Secure Transaction Technology. It's developed by software companies and credit companies to protect financial dealings over the internet and prevent the fraud. Then we have surfing. The random, aimless exploration of web pages achieved through following links that look interesting within a document. Then we have software, also called as application. This is any information a computer uses to perform a task, also any information saved on a disk. Then we have system. Specific pieces of software that your computer needs to run. For example, it is the system which converts your typed keystrokes into letters displayed on a monitor screen. Then we have TI line. It is T1 line. It's a line connecting a computer to a high-speed, high-bandwidth digital electronic communication carrier. Then we have TCP/IP. It means transmission control protocol, or Internet IP, Internet Protocol, which is a set of protocols that control how data is transferred between computers on the internet. Then we have Telnet. It's an internet protocol used for logging to a remote computer, as well as the software that implements it. Telnet makes all internet hosts appear to the user as if they use the same techniques for presenting information on screen and the same commands for performing tasks. Then we have teleconferencing. It is to hold a conference using a telephone or network connection. Computers have given new meaning to the term because they allow groups to do much more than just talk. Now, a teleconference can include sharing an application, files, and a bulletin board like Space, where a user can display slides, comments, or files. There are many teleconferencing applications that work over private networks. One of the earliest was Microsoft's NetMeeting. Then we have Thread. It is an organized according to thread or line of discussion in a news group or on a discussion board. A thread is a more or less continuous chain of postings on a single topic. Then we have Unix. It's a computer operating system popular with high-end computer users, academics, and the research community. Most hosts connected to the internet run Unix. Then we have upload. The process of transferring information from one computer to another, generally from a client to a server. For example, you upload a file from your computer to another. Then we have USB. It's Universal Serial Bus. This is a style of port connection that is used by many peripheral devices, such as Palm Pilots, phones, scanners, printers, etc. This type of connection is much faster than more traditional kind of connections, such as serial and parallel ports. Then we have URL, means Universal Resource Locator, the specific path to a World Wide Web file, including file name and extension. Then we have Usenet, the user's network, a large network connected to the internet. It contains news groups or discussion areas on almost any topic available. Messages are posted publicly for all to see. Then we have UPS, means uninterruptible power supply, which is an uninterruptible power supply device that allows your computer to keep running for at least a short time when the primary power source is lost. Then we have virus. It's a program that uses various techniques for duplicating itself and traveling between computers. Viruses vary from harmless to serious problems that can cause millions of dollars worth of damage. Then we have VR. It's virtual reality, a simulated three-dimensional environment displayed in real time with interactive capabilities. VR applications have been developed for the World Wide Web, although the technology is still at an early stage. Then we have VRML. It's virtual reality markup language. It's a protocol language which allows 3D representation of graphics. Chat rooms are increasingly using VRML to represent chatters graphically with avatars. Then we have WAN. It's an acronym, Wide Area Network, a larger computer network that is geographically dispersed, such as one that stretches across a university campus. Then we have a page. It's a single screen on a website. Then we have webcast. It's a term that describes the ability to use the web to deliver live or delayed versions of sound or video broadcasts. Then we have Windows. The same term refers to several different things. One is a graphical way of displaying information on a screen in Windows that allow you to view the contents of each window as if they are loose pages on a disk that can be shuffled around. Windows are very useful because they can be opened, closed, stacked, sorted, resized, and moved. so you can move very quickly from one application to another. Then we have website. The location of published hypertext content. Physically, a website can occupy an entire web server or a part of a server, or it can be spread out among different servers as long as its sections are all linked directly or indirectly to the same homepage. Then we have www, which is World Wide Web. It's a hypermedia retrieval system for information, the new medium of the internet. Based on hypertext, the web provides a quick and easy method of delivering and receiving information files, which are read by a web browser. The web's ability to transfer files containing not just text, but also graphics, sound, and video makes it the most versatile of all the internet services. Then we have WLAN. It's wireless local area network. In a wireless local area network, an access point is a station that transmits and receives data. Now, we will discuss some general computing terms. The first is information processing. It is the organization, manipulation, and distribution of information. As these activities are central to almost every use of computers, the term is in common use to mean almost the same as computing. Then we have information technology, that is IT. This is the application of appropriate technologies to information processing. Then we have telecommunications. It's a general term describing the communication of information over a distance. The method of communication is normally via a cable or a fiber optic. Then we will now discuss the characteristics of a computer. The computer has become an essential part of our day-to-day activities. Computers are used more or less in every sphere of life. Its growing importance is because of its unique features. The main characteristics of a computer are accuracy. Means computers are very accurate. They almost never make mistakes. This is because of the physical circuit. Even if they make mistakes, it might be because of the faulty programs or some mistakes made while feeding the data or poorly designed system. The highly efficient error detecting techniques of the computer prevent it from showing false results. And they are very fast. They are versatile. Means the computers are capable of performing any type of task, provided that the activity could be put into logical steps. It can be used from cooking to spending a night on the moon. In today's world, it is difficult to imagine even a single field which is untouched by the computers. Then they have storage. They have memory. Then automation. Then diligence. Then reliability. Now we will discuss about some objective questions. The first one, a system which is a system, which system is a small wireless handheld computer that scans an item's tag and pulls the current price as you shop, as you do shopping. So which is that machine or the system that is small wireless handheld computer that scans an item's tag and pulls up the current price as you do shopping? So which is it? So it is POS. Then which is not one of the four major data processing functions of a computer? So which of the following is not true? I can say, is it gathering the data, processing data into information, analyzing the data or information, storing the data or information? So which of these is not one of the four major data processing functions of a computer? So it is analyzing the data or information. Which is not a major part of data processing functions. It is analyzing the data or information. Rest all, that is gathering the data, processing data into information, or storing the data or information, are very important parts of data processing functions. Now, the third question. The doctors can perform delicate operations by manipulating devices through computers instead of doing it manually. This technology is known as, is it robotics, computer forensic, simulation, or forecasting? So which technology, or what is this technology called, where the surgeons can perform delicate operations by manipulating devices through computers instead of doing it manually? This is robotics. Dash is the science that attempts to produce machines that display the same type of intelligence that humans do. Dash is the science that attempts to produce machines that display the same type of intelligence that humans do. Is it nanoscience, nanotechnology, simulation, or artificial intelligence? Science that attempts to produce machines that displays the same type of intelligence that humans do. It is AI. Then Dash are specifically designed computers that perform complex calculations extremely fast. The computers that perform complex calculations extremely fast. Is it servers, supercomputers, laptops, mainframes? It is supercomputers. Which of the following is the correct order of the four major functions of a computer? So what is the correct order of the four major functions of a computer? So if I say input, process, storage, output, So out of these, how will you rearrange these to form a correct sequence? So process, output, storage, input. So which is the correct sequence? It is first input, then it will be processed, then output, then store it. Then the seventh question. So in the analog computer, input is first converted to digital form. Input is never converted to digital form. Output is displayed in digital form. So which of these is correct? So in analog, you will never see the output in the digital form. So input is never converted to digital form. The eighth question, in the latest generation computers, the instructions are executed parallelly, sequentially, both sequentially and parallelly. What? So in the latest generation computers, the instructions are executed both sequentially and parallelly. Then the ninth question, who designed the first electronic computer, ENIAC? Who designed the first electronic computer, ENIAC? It is Presper Eckert and John Monkley. Then modern computers are very reliable, but they're not fast, powerful, infallible, cheap. So modern computers are very reliable, but they're not fast, powerful, infallible, cheap. They are not infallible.